Mhm.
Hmm. Go. So the topic, let me reiterate the topic. The topic for today's group discussion is India is aspiring to become world superpower. With which country should India improve its relation? Iran, Russia, or UAE?
So start.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone has got a topic. Okay, so let me break the ice. There's a saying that one should learn from the history. So I think if we look back to the history, India has some good relation with Russia. Like in 1917 World War, also Russia helped India, and Russia had helped India time to time by offering the new weapon technology to safeguard its nation, and also in um, some preventing CPAC deals and all. So I think we should develop good relation with Russia.
Gentlemen, I believe India is already a very strong power in the Asia subcontinent. There are only two subpowers, India and China. And we are already ahead of Iran
Nikhil,
and UAE. And I
Nikhil, one
believe
second. Sorry, but what were you talking about? Because I wasn't able to hear your people. What is the topic of GD?
the GD's topic is to become superpower. Which country should India support?
Okay.
यही था ना?
Iran, Russia, or UAE?
Iran, Russia,
Iran?
या UAE? Iran,
Iran. Okay.
Russia, Iran,
Okay,
Russia,
okay.
and UAE. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So Mansingh Saab said that we already have good relations with Russia in the previous history, so we should go with them. Okay, shall I start?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So is already a super. India is already one of the strongest countries in the Asia subcontinent. Asia and China, India and China are the only strong powers in the Asia subcontinent. We are already ahead of Iran and UAE in terms of economy and our military power. I believe that Russia was always a superpower, and even after the Cold War, Russia is among the strongest countries in the world. It is a member of UNSC, and it has a veto power. So I guess we should support Russia, and we should also include both the other countries. We should also maintain good relations with UAE and Iran, but we should more focus on Russia.
Gentlemen, I agree with the point of Nikhil that he has mentioned about the relation, and Mansingh also mentioned that we already have good relations with Russia. But I'm in slightly different point of view. Like, if we improve our relation with Russia, as per se, then we have some neighboring countries which might get offended, and we have to make we had to work diplomatically. Like in past, Russia has always supported us in the Kargil war as well, when our neighboring countries were making us like they just a second, when our neighboring countries left our sides, then Russia was the one country that supported us, and that extended support that Russia has provided us is being returned by India as well. Like in the recent Russia Ukraine war, Russia didn't vote against India didn't vote against Russia. And as far as countries are concerned, Russia is one of the most petroleum exporting country that India is buying oil from. So I am in belief that we already have good relations with Russia. So we should focus more on building relationship with UAE and Iran. Uh, and my prime focus, I'm in view that we should improve the relation with UAE, because UAE is rising in the category of improving technology, and like they have they have capital, they have much capital to invest in India. So by increasing UAE participation in India's GDP, we can robust our economy as well. Thank you.
So everyone has put forward the point. As Bhunesh said, I will also support for say that India should improve their ties with Iran, actually,
because in present day Iran is also a country which is like something which is developing a lot in terms of science and planetary science and technology or any other field. We have a very good relationship with Russia. Russia and India has a very good relationship. They don't have any problem. Like as in such, India and China doesn't. India and China has a close relation, but still they have some or the other issue going on between them, which is not making India and China a good neighbor. But when we come to Russia, we have a very good relationship for more than like for many like almost a century or so. We have been we have been importing defense equipments, arms, ammunition, everything from flights to everything we have been importing from Russia. We have a very good relation with Russia. But when you take Iran, Iran is also like a very good developing country, which can like development can take place both the sides from also in India, also in Iran. Both the countries can develop if we have an improve our relationship, because the topic is not that creating a new relation. It is about improving the relation. So if we improve the relation between Iran and India, it will be helpful for both the countries.
No, the topic is to help India become superpower. I don't think Iran has that capacity to help India become superpower, because Iran doesn't have any voting rights
Iran
in
doesn't
any major
doesn't have voting rights. Iran is like a developing country, like everything is fine. But if we improve the ties between like other than Russia, going with Russia, if we improve the ties with further improve the ties with Iran, it will be more helpful for both the nations to develop. So
As I
it will
mentioned,
help us both technologically get advancement in every field, right?
I
Yeah.
agree with all of your opinions a little, but as I mentioned that Iran, and we already should improve our relations with Iran and UAE also. But I would still say Russia, we should improve our relations with Russia more, because USA recently put a sanction on us on buying Iranian fuel, Iranian petroleum. But America was also saying that we should not buy Russian oil. It has warned many countries in the world. The European
Every
Union has
country has
warned
a
not to
problem.
buy
Yeah,
Russian oils, but
we,
still
It
we
is
are
not that
buying
if
the
we
Russian oil,
go,
but
and no one
gentlemen,
can
we
say
already
anything
have
against
we,
Russia still. But
we already
people,
have we
as we bought
already
oil from Iran, they put sanctions on us on the
we
same way.
already we already
And
we
are
buy oil
already,
from
I
one
would like
country,
also to
then
mention one
definitely
more
other
point.
countries
Like
don't put
we
sanction
already
on
have
us.
very good relation with Russia, but Russia and China's friendship is growing from some time. And if the Russia will become a better friend with China, then it will become a very big problem for us. And today, Russia sells more of its weapon to China. India is the second buyer of Russia in the weapon system, but China is still the number one. And we have our friendship with America, and America is a very America and Russia are not very good friends. So we should also consider the friendship with Russia, because otherwise China will win its friendship and it will become
No, it is not
its
like
best
they're going
friend.
to consider something new. We have a very good tie with Russia already. But when
if
it
we
comes
talk
to about
about
increasing the relationship, it's I would say that we have to focus more on Iran, because India also has a good tie with UAE.
Gentlemen,
UAE is
let's not forget the fact that we can't move ahead without getting the support from Muslim nations in order to become superpower. So Russia is, as we know, Muslim population is the one of the largest population in the world. So taking the support from UAE and the technological advancement and the economy as per se of UAE, we can move ahead in that direction. And if we have that technology, if we have that disposable income in our hand, we can become superpower easily.
when we think about a long-term economy or something like that, I would say that UAE's economy is not very long-term thing. UAE's economy is based on only two things as of right now. It's just petroleum products and tourism. So tourism can be a long-term thing, but petroleum is not going
We
to be a
can't
long-term
neglect the
thing.
fact about technology as well. UAE is
Bec-
advancing
No, actually,
in
becoming a
technology.
superpower is not a short-term thing, right? It is
Mhm.
not something which is going to happen overnight. It is something which is going to take a long time.
but we can't the next generation that we are going to see is the generation of information technology and things like that. We can't move ahead without the technology, and the
No, but
technology
I would say that
we are getting support from Russia
UAE
as
is
well.
not UAE is not building its own technology. UAE is like bringing technology.
Mm,
They are just borrowing technology from other countries.
No,
From their Commonwealth countries, they have been like what to say?
UAE,
They have been importing
UAE is
technologies.
building space technology in spacecrafts as well. And when we talk about the
If you
technology,
take UAE, that they work very on a very few areas, as
Mhm.
you said,
They
on
are focused.
aircrafts
They are focused, but the
and
infrastructure, we can't
petroleum
beat the
things, and they
infrastructure.
focus on a
We are,
very narrow this thing.
we can't beat
But
the UAE infrastructure. We have a lot to learn on infrastructure thing from UAE as well.
no, but
Yes, we do have to learn a lot from
infrastructure doesn't have
infrastructure
anything to
from
do with
UAE.
science and
And
technology, right?
I
Science and
believe becoming a
improvement in terms of
superpower
science.
is not only about science and technology. There is a bigger field,
yeah,
the geopolitical field. See, the location of UAE and Iran are very strategical to us. We already have a port in Iran, which help us to which is also a port which will be also a port helpful for Afghanistan in the near future. Though USA have banned, put sanctions on us, warned us for not having any trade with Iran, but it has still not put any sanction on the Chabahar port, because it also knows that the same port can also connect with will also help Afghanistan to connect in the in the Arabian Sea region. And if you want to connect with Iraq and any other countries, then we have to move through a Gulf which goes between UAE and Iran. So both the countries we have to maintain a very good relationship, because the passage of the Gulf is very narrow. If any of the countries will be against us, then the connection in the Middle East can be lost.
okay. I also agree with the Nikhil
By
that
increasing, yes, yes.
Nikhil said that superpower has a it's a very dynamic field. It's not only about infrastructure, science, and technology. So I believe India has been a great buyer from Russia from the past time. Like all the aircraft which we are having, all the aircraft carrier which we are having, maximum of them have been bought by Russia only. So if we now start trade with other countries, like if we develop relations with Iran or UAE, they won't be able to help us because all of the stock which we are having right now is under Russia only. So I think developing with Russia will be developing a relationship with Russia will be extending that old contracts also, and I think it will be good for us.
See,
For the two which we are having already.
Forget, let's
So
not
that's a
see,
forget.
good.
Just a
I see in
second,
Asia.
just a second. The meeting is about to
Okay.
end in a minute, and that's the sufficient time for the group discussion, and then we'll connect again. Okay.
Okay.
Conclusion बाद में. Okay.
We'll connect. Just right
दोबारा
now.
connect कर लेंगे.
Again.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Go on. Madhuri, do you have any points to add?